Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, we're talking to a 716 fundraiser that is chilling out to raise money for a great cause. I've got a look at this year's Polar Plunge. And our friends with Independent Health stops by to talk all things Medicare enrollment and what's in store for 2024. It's all coming up right here on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, we are right in the midst of medical annual enrollment period, and joining me now to talk about some coverage options is Kathy Aquino of Independent Health. Hi, Kathy.
Hi,
Thanks
Chelsea.
for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
All right, the Medicare annual enrollment period is currently underway. What do Western New Yorkers need to know about this time of year?
Sure. The Medicare annual enrollment period started on October 15th, and it runs through December 7th. It's that one time a year that Medicare beneficiaries can make a decision on what plan they're going to be enrolled in for next year. Great news for Medicare members. If they're happy in the plan that they're enrolled in with Independent Health, they don't have to do anything. We'll automatically enroll them for next year.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I understand that Independent Health's Medicare Advantage plan has once again received some prestigious national recognition. Let's talk about that.
Sure. We're very excited that the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services has recognized Independent Health as a 5-star plan again for next year. We are the only plan 2 years in a row in the nation to receive that 5-star status for all 3 of our plans. So that's our HMO, our PPO, and our PDP. But we are the only health plan here in Western New York to receive that 5-star status for next year. And what that means is the recognition, Chelsea, is that we are able to enroll Medicare beneficiaries all year round in our Medicare Advantage plans.
Okay, so that is what those star ratings are so important for, right?
Very important. You got it.
Now, what do you think sets Independent Health apart from other plans?
I just think of 3 words: service, service, service. So important for any of us when we call our health plan that our health plan picks up the phone timely and they're giving out accurate answers. But the red shirts live and work here locally, so it's important to us that we're delivering on that red shirt treatment and taking care of our customers.
We all know when you need help and you have to call your insurance, you're just sitting there playing the waiting game. So that's so important that you're there.
Right.
Now, how is Independent Health planning to assist Western New Yorkers who may need help selecting Medicare Advantage plans?
Yeah, so I encourage people to come visit us at our Medicare sites, but bring a list of your prescriptions, bring a list of your doctors, and once they receive what we call our Red Shirt Benefit Review, and that's basically that one-on-one attention to go through what your needs are, they will automatically be entered to win one of 4 $250 gift cards from our friends over at Tops Friendly Market.
Nice. That's awesome. So how can people receive their Red Shirt benefit care?
Sure, there's multiple ways. They can walk into one of our Medicare Information Centers. We have 5 that are open all year round in Cheektowaga, Orchard Park, Tonawanda, Williamsville, and in Lakewood near Jamestown. We also have walk-in sites in the city of Buffalo, Olean, Dunkirk, in Niagara County, or the old-fashioned way, just give us a call, 635-4900. The red shirts are there 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. to pick up those calls.
And what can people expect when it comes to Independent Health Medicare's Advantage plans for 2024?
Yep,
I'm sure there's a lot
every
going
year
on.
something's different. So next year we will continue to offer our 0 premium plans, and that is with prescription and without, depending on the person's needs. But very exciting, we have a new $10 PPO plan, and that is ideal for our snowbirds who like to leave Western New York, or our Medicare Advantage members who travel, and that covers them for routine care when they're out of the area. So if someone's in a PPO plan today, Chelsea, and they're paying more than $10 a month, take a few minutes, talk to a red shirt, and compare what you're currently enrolled into this new $10 PPO. And lastly, very exciting, we have included dental coverage up to $2,000 for in-network services. So very important, taking care of yourself medically, but also important is to have coverage for your dental work.
Oh, don't I know that well? You may hear a list today, and that's because I was at the dentist this morning.
Because you were at the dentist. Very important. You're doing it.
I love that you talked about that plan for our snowbirds, because we know in Western New York we have tough winters, so a lot of people, especially our retired community, escape to somewhere warmer.
Sure. We have a number of individuals that have home or residence outside of Western New York, in Florida, Arizona, wherever it may be. So important to them is to make sure when they leave their doctors and their facilities here in Western New York, that when they reside for about 6 months in Florida, that if they have to get routine care or any medical attention with other doctors outside of Buffalo, that they're going to have that that coverage in a PPO plan.
What is the best way for our viewers to learn more about all that Independent Health has to offer?
Sure. I would say calling us to make sure, as you talk through what your needs are with the red shirt, you can make an appointment to come into one of our Medicare information centers, or this time of the year, especially before Thanksgiving is coming next week, get in to talk to someone. You can check that off your box and make sure your insurance is covered for next year.
That's right. We're going into the holidays, you don't want to be thinking about...
In addition to everything else.
Yes,
right,
we have a lot going on, so go ahead and check that off the list.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming
Thank
in,
you,
Kathy.
Chelsea.
Viewers, to learn more about Independent Health's 2024 Medicare Advantage Plan options, and you can find out how you can locate a red shirt in your community, just visit independenthealth.com/Medicare. Thanks again for coming in, Kathy.
Thank you.